Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome to the channel. We're going to talk a little bit more about Xbox and Microsoft and Halo Infinite today because this has been a pretty interesting week in regards to Xbox news, especially with the big news that Halo Infinite got delayed this week, which has caused quite a bit of a stir, a little bit of a chain reaction in the gaming industry. This was going to be one of the biggest games coming out this fall with the new console generation launches. So Phil Spencer himself has opened up on this delay. He's talked about it. He was actually on an Animal Crossing related stream last night. Not official by Nintendo, but it was still a live stream that he went on, and he made some comments in regards to this. We're going to read this. We're going to open up an article that actually talks about this as well. This is Halo Infinite. Phil Spencer opens up on delay. This is from Essentially Sports. And he opens up, again, there was a lot of news in regards to Xbox this week, but this Halo Infinite delay was something ginormous about it. So, taking a look at it, he says, Microsoft Executive Vice President Phil Spencer himself revealed that he's not happy with what went on during an Animal Crossing stream with Gary Whitta. So he's quoted, "We're disappointed. We know it's something people were looking forward to this year, but we're also incredibly committed to delivering a great game, and I think that's the best thing out there," Phil Spencer said. So yeah, let's get this out of the way again. People were saying they don't understand the big deal about why Halo being delayed made people upset. You're absolutely not wrong. A great game can be delayed all at once. You know, Rockstar delays games, Nintendo delays games. That's fine. That's part of the development process. That's part of making sure a game is well made, well put together. And Phil Spencer acknowledges that. And he also says he's disappointed that they had to do that. That wasn't my issue. My issue was the fact that the launch for the Series X has nothing to fall back on except third-party games that are going to be on the PlayStation 5 as well in Game Pass. So Game Pass, while it's a cool function, again, I reiterate, you do not need a Series X upgrade to play that. So are they not worried about console sales because they feel Game Pass is going to be good all the way around and people just might buy Game Pass subscriptions on their Series X or their Series S or their Xbox One or do the xCloud gaming? That's okay, I get it. But the point of that was the launch of the Series X is in trouble. In my opinion, there's not enough incentive to get people to buy. And he continues on. 343 Industries did mention many reasons for the delay. They wanted to make some critical changes to the game to make it better optimized, which is fair. The current pandemic also had a big role to play in the overall decision. Shipping out the game is no easy task, and that means the staff would have to put in the extra hours and efforts to bring in a smooth transition. This year has been harsh on everyone, and this move can only reap benefits if you come to think about it. So, Phil Spencer continues, "Hopefully this is the best intent in the long run for the fans, and our platform made the decision. And one of the things that pushed us is, you know, when you are shipping a game like Halo, it's just not a solo release. We have a lot of marketing partners, promotions that are out there, and you want to be respectful to your partners and giving them a heads up. This is so they can plan their timelines for things that they are doing in conjunction with the launch of the game, which is part of the input as well, but in reality, we know. When we know, we know." Which is an interesting topic. It's a good point because with Halo, there is definitely a lot of like marketing things. I think they did Dorito one time in the past. They had a few other things like this. So they are trying to be as transparent as they can, which is good. It's good that they're at least communicating certain things. And they're going to move forward with making sure the game is going to be fixed. He also continued on, and this is going to be something from a different article as well. He also revealed Halo could have been split into multiple parts. So there was different ways that they were wanting to come out. So this is also when he spoke about it. He said during the thing that other plans were considered when it came to handling the decision to delay it, including splitting it up and shipping it out in parts. So, Spencer explained in the end, the decision to delay the game was made in the interest of the strength of the Halo franchise and the health and ability of the team, and that splitting it up in parts didn't feel to all of us like the Halo release that we would want. We're disappointed, Spencer added. We know it was something people were looking forward to this year, but we're also incredibly committed to deliver a great game, and I think that's the most important thing. So, again, this was originally set to be a launch title for the Series X, and they were looking for a way to get it. It didn't get met with a clear response at the Series X showcase. There was a lot of concerns again. I know we keep bringing this up, but this was a heavy-hitting game. This was a big game for Xbox. And it seems that they're doing their best to make sure that when it comes out, whenever that is, that it is going to be as polished and as good as a Halo release as it could be. Again, let me reiterate and emphasize, that's not the reason why the Series X is in trouble. That it's going to be a great game. We all know Halo is going to be the killer app that the Series X needs and all that. But now, what does Microsoft fall back on? I don't think Game Pass is enough, if I'm going to be completely honest. And that's even with the rumors and hints that they're going to be having something big announced for Game Pass in the next 2 or 3 weeks, which I haven't talked about that on video yet. They're going to do a good job with this. It's an awesome decision to delay it, but the Series X, the launch is in trouble, guys. Whether you want to slice it or not, whether you want to dislike this video, whether you want to thumbs down it, whether you want to call me an idiot and out of the loop for not knowing what I'm talking about, not everybody wants to get a Series X just to upgrade. Not everybody wants to get a Series X just to get it. There's going to be people out there that are going to make a decision between a PlayStation 5 and a Series X. And if you look at the game list, if you look at the exclusives, if you look at what they're offering, apples to oranges, of course, in the grander scheme of things. Game Pass, xCloud, better equipment might be the reason why the Series X is something that people want to look at. Optimized games, backwards compatibility might be better, but people also want to play games. People also want stuff that they can play, stuff that's coming out, exclusives. It's apples to oranges in regards to this. I'm going to be getting both because I'm going to cover games and stuff on both games, but from the outside looking in, what's the incentive? Sure, Halo is going to be fantastic and awesome, but what else is in the game plan? So that was my thoughts. Comment down below, guys. Let's have a good discussion. Don't just come in here and tell me to F off and get the F out of here. Let's talk about this. What are your thoughts? It seems to me Phil Spencer is not doing too bad of damage control. It seems like he understands what he's talking about and stuff like that. But I want some big news, and we're not getting that till September. So comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, leave a like. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.